The Imperial Senate will not sit still for this. When they hear you've attacked a...
I am the butler at Downton. My name is Carson. This is Thomas, first footman. He's been looking after his lordship since Mr. Watson left. It'll be a relief to get back to normal, won't it, Thomas? I assume that everything is ready for Mr. Bates's arrival. Yeah, and the sketch for her ladyship. You can manage the others later, if need be.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a member of the Imperial Senate on a diplomatic mission to all...
Thomas, take Mr. Bates to his room, show him where he'll be working.
Holding her is dangerous. Word of this gets out, it could generate sympathy for the rebellion in the Senate.
We live by certain standards, and those standards can at first seem daunting.
She'll die before she'll tell you anything.
Oh, I don't know if anything's been settled. There's a fellow in Manchester with claims to the title, I gather, but it's all...
Hands are not aboard this ship, and no transmissions were made.
The plain fact is, Mr. Bates, through no fault of his own, is not able to fulfill the extra duties expected of him. He can't lift, he can't serve at table, he's dropping things all over the place.
I have just received word that the Emperor has dissolved the Council permanently.
I'm not entirely sure that he'll prove equal to the task.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe. I suggest we use it.
On a night like tonight, he should act as a third footman. As it is, my lord, we may have to have a maid in the dining room.
Don't try to frighten us with your sorcerer's ways, Lord Vader. Your sad devotion to that ancient religion has not helped you conjure up the stolen data tapes, or given you clairvoyance enough to find the rebels' hidden fort.
To progress in your chosen career, William, you must remember that a good servant at all times retains a sense of pride and dignity that reflects the pride and dignity of the family he serves.
Enough of this. Vader, release him.
And never make me remind you of it again. Oh, I do take it personally, Mrs. Hughes. I can't stand by and watch our family threatened with the loss of all they hold dear.
The final checkout is completed. All systems are operational.
Close all outboard shields.
We live by certain standards, and those standards can at first seem daunting.
Of course.
If you find yourself tongue-tied in the presence of his lordship, I can only assure you that his manners and grace will soon help you to perform your duties to the best of your ability.
There's no one on board, sir. According to the log, the crew abandoned ship right after takeoff. It must be a decoy, sir. Several of the escape pods have been jetted.
Do you mean Mr. Bates is lazy?
If there were any on board, they must also have jetted.
Well, it's certainly a great day for Downton to welcome a duke under our roof. Can you manage, Mr. Bates, or would you rather wait here? Just a minute. I've never been called a liberal in my life, and I don't intend to start now.
You can't win, Darth. If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Are you aware the seam at your shoulder is coming apart? You will mend it now, and you will never again appear in public in a similar state.